Johnny Depp's friends have clearly also lived alongside him through the whole massive problem between his ex-wife Amber Heard and him, and with this they have come out to comment and reveal how she has ruined the life and career of the actor. After the enormous problem in which the actor has been involved, many studios have closed their doors and many friends have turned their backs on him. However, in difficult times, it is always good to know who you can count on. Some had Johnny's back from the beginning and didn't step down even when the pressure from the fans became a lot. Now that the tables are slowly turning in Johnny's favor, he's spoken big thanks to his fans in supporting friends. But what it is exactly that his friends said, and what effect did it have on Amber Heard? Johnny Depp's co-stars reveal how Amber ruined his life. Johnny Depp lost his libel case against the British tabloid The Sun. He has forfeited his role in J.K. Rowling's and Warner Brothers' Fantastic Beasts film series, and he has turned to Instagram for emotional support from his nearly 9 million followers. But the movie star, in all his ruin, has managed to keep hold of his reported $5 million deal with Christian Dior's men's fragrance, Sauvage. In a 2018 article in The Sun, which detailed Depp's tumultuous 15-month marriage to the actress Amber Heard, Depp was labeled a wife-beater. He sued the paper and endured a 16-day trial this July, during which several salacious and disturbing details were revealed. The physical abuse including punching, slapping, kicking, headbutting, and choking me, as well as throwing me into things, pulling me by hair, and shoving me or pushing me to the ground, she said. Depp countered by accusing her of leaving human feces in their Los Angeles penthouse bed and throwing a vodka bottle at him, which wound up severing his fingertip to the bone. Still, the scandal isn't slowing down sales of Sauvage. The Guardian recently reported that defiant Depp fans have been buying the fragrance to support their star after Dior aired Depp's ad during the highly rated The Great British Bake Off. The ad aired in the US this month, though late at night during commercial breaks for The Late Late Show with James Corden and The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Dior is feeling a lot of pressure right now to do the right thing and ditch Depp, British branding expert Jitendra Shadav said. But in today's market, and particularly with millennials, silence is complicit. Depp has always been open about his rock and roll lifestyle, and this summer's trial, he said his rock repertoire started at age 11, and in 2018 Rolling Stone profile, he said his wine consumption had cost as much as $30,000 to $50,000 a month. The last couple years, his bad boy brand has started to work against him. One major Hollywood studio publicist said, "It was cute even at 45. At 57, it's not." On November 6, after the verdict in the favor of The Sun, Depp revealed on Instagram that he was forfeiting his role in the third installment of J.K. Rowling's Fantastic Beasts. She stood by him when Twitter protested his casting in the first movie after Wife Beater first came out. His career really rested on her saving him, but as a self-described victim of domestic abuse herself, she couldn't do it. But it's not a total bust. A Warner Brothers studio executive said Johnny's is still getting $10 to $16 million for one day's work he's already shot. Because his pay or play contract guarantees he gets paid under any circumstances. Though when it's said and done, he only keeps about $2 million. With Johnny, that's not going to last long. Johnny Depp is complaining that Hollywood is boycotting him, but a Virginia judge just handed the Minamata star a big win in his $50 million defamation lawsuit against Amber Heard. Already pursuing $100 million counterclaim, the Aquaman star attempted a Hail Mary move in April to have Fairfax County Chief Judge Penny Escarate dismiss the 2-year-old case based on her ex-husband losing a libel trial in the UK late last year against Rupert Murdoch's The Sun tabloid's designation of the Oscar nominee as a wife-beater. The Sun's interests were based on whether the statements the newspaper published were false. The 10-page opinion letter adds, defendants' interests relate to whether the statements she published were false. Mr. Depp is most gratified by the court's decision. The actor's lawyer, Ben Chu, of the DC office of Brown Rudnick told Deadline tonight with both brevity and understatement. Hit and miss in legal adventures over the past several years. This is the second victory that the fired Fantastic Beasts star Depp has had against Heard in almost as many weeks. Earlier this month, a New York judge ruled that Depp could conduct a determination if his Rom Diary co-star really did donate a portion of their $7 million divorce settlement to the ACLU as she has widely proclaimed. Having been delayed on numerous occasions because of the pandemic and more, currently the Virginia matter is set to go to trial in April. Alleging that Heard's WAPO piece cost the Jack Sparrow actor a role in Disney's pirate reboot, the initial suit also stacked out that Depp actually was the real victim in the couple's short-lived marriage. While the op-ed never actually mentioned Depp by name, the downward spiral of the couple's relationship ended in full public view in 2016, with the actor paying his now ex-wife big bucks that she might have given to charity. Ms. Heard is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator, Depp's spring 2019 suit said. Since the filing, Depp and his crew have consistently declared that Heard has been lying about any abuse at the actor's hand, as a steady stream of media leaks and footage has sought to establish. Before filing her countersuit, Heard had not only tried repeatedly and unsuccessfully to get the case tossed out, but at one point had wanted it moved to another jurisdiction, which didn't work out so well. Depp, on the other hand, sought to undermine the UK case and Heard's credibility by claiming that his ex did not donate all of the $7 million she received in their breakup to LA's Children's Hospital Foundation and the American Civil Liberties Union, a claim that is true to some extent, according to WME rep Heard's top lawyer. Subsequently, Depp lost in trying to get that British verdict overturned on appeal. Now, in what was the third unsuccessful time trying to send the Old Dominion matter packing, it is Heard who came up short today. The court is not persuaded by defendants' argument that plaintiff had a full and fair opportunity to litigate the UK action, as Garante wrote in a dense opinion released today. Read it here. Defendant was not a part in the UK action and was not treated as one, she continues. Though it should be mentioned that both Heard and Depp took the stand over in London on their respective POVs on the various allegations of his abusive behavior. Because she was not named a defendant, she was not subject to the same discovery rules applicable to named parties, the judge determined. In fact, defendant could not have been a named defendant to the UK litigation because her allegedly defamatory statements were made after the UK action commenced, as Garante said, citing the December 2018 Washington Post op-ed by Heard that set Depp off on his legal pursuit not long afterward.